Wars and rumors of war. But what does the AI say is the likelihood of World War III? Hello, Chart GPT today. Wars and rumors of wars. We have what's going on in Ukraine, Middle East, even in Asia, even in South America, and all these places. There's all these kinds of wars and rumors of wars. So people asking, well, what's the likelihood of World War III coming about? We see a lot of articles being written about that. So we thought we'd ask the AI what it thinks about it. First off, here's kind of a thing where they have this doomsday clock. It's 90 seconds to midnight. It advanced a year or two ago, but this January when they put it out again, they didn't really advance it any further. I would have thought with the recent Mideast wars in Ukraine and then the advancement going on there, they would have advanced that, but they haven't. It is what it is. Take a look at this article from the Daily Mail. The safest countries during World War III. I guess you want to be far away from where bombs might go off. Greenland would be a good place for that if you want to live there. But I would think you'd have to be there, but when it goes off, so you almost have to live there full time because you wouldn't be able to catch a plane when the war starts. Chile, South Africa, because there's other dangers down there. They have a lot of violence down there with domestic things going on. Iceland, perhaps. I don't know why they put this Bhutan in there, and Fiji, yeah, live on an island somewhere. You might get the tsunamis though. New Zealand has always been a favorite place for those that are trying to escape World War III. So there's some aid there if you really want to go to these countries, but of course that implies a lot of other problematic things because again you have to be there when it starts, otherwise it's kind of hard to get there once it starts. Anyway, here's a kind of a chart on the trend. It says, do you expect U.S. in World War within 10 years? Goes back to 1985 and it's just gradually sloping up. This kind of ends in 2020. I would imagine this is starting to rise a little bit more. Here's some of the Visual Capitalist, kind of an interesting chart here. And what this does is it breaks it down by country. Which country is the most worried? Kind of interesting. Australia is the most worried. I would have thought they would have been fairly safe down there, under there. Yeah, these people down there believe that there's something coming. Ireland, Mexico, Peru, India, Chile. Of course, it's India living close to that Kashmir line. U.S. is down there in the middle, and a couple of the other countries down there. Kind of interesting on the other side of this is the countries that are less worried about it, and that's Japan and Sweden. I guess they're all happy. Germany, Italy, they're not worried about it. China's not worried about it. So interesting point there. Which countries think World War III is coming? Of course, when we're talking about World War III, we often get biblical here. You know, here's a quote from the Bible says that, "For then there will be great tribulation, such as has not been seen since the beginning of the world until this time, nor ever shall be." So it's kind of an apocalyptic event there, the Sermon on the Mount there in Matthew. And unless those days were shortened, no flesh should be saved alive, but for the elect's sake, and the elect is the group of people that are following Christ, those days will be shortened. So basically implying that if Christ doesn't come back and save the world from itself, then it will be destroyed. So interesting prophecy there in the Bible. But you may not believe in the Bible, you may not get religious, but here's the thing. AI is coming, and if we consider the global trends, what does the AI says? They give us a 5 to 10%. I did actually get it to, had to ask the question in a lot of different ways, but it eventually did give me a number. It gave it in the range of 5 to 10% chance the AI says a nuclear event will occur. Interesting point there. So there's your answer. And then the final thing. Okay, so you don't believe in the Bible and Armageddon and all this stuff, but here's the truth regardless of whether you believe in religion or not. And it's a famous quote. Man has not devised a weapon of war that he has not eventually used to its fullest extent. So the idea is that we will, in fact, probably use the atomic bomb sooner or later, and it could end in World War III. In any case, check out what the AI says about its prediction on World War III, and take our online poll. What is the likelihood of World War III? What do you believe? Wars and rumors of war. Now don't forget to subscribe.